Let's do this thing. Video diary for Wednesday, June 19th, 2024. Well, today's Mom's birthday, so happy birthday, Mom. Hope it's a good one. Wish I could be there to do stuff with you, but kind of got myself on house arrest, so, is what it is. Maybe next year. Didn't really plan on doing one today, but just got some news. I guess it's worth sharing while it's on my mind. So another cortado at 4 in the afternoon. Why not? So Sarah Cannon called me a little bit ago and said let me get the wording right. I failed the screen basically for this more promising clinical trial that we've been waiting on for well over a month. I mean, I got my biopsy well over a month ago. I'd have to look back at my calendar and see exactly when, but the lung biopsy was early mid-May maybe. Anyways, disappointing because the odds of me having it were supposedly high, of having the correct gene expression for this clinical trial were high, because I had another gene expression. So it's like if you have a gene expression, there's like a 75-85% chance that you have B gene expression, and B gene expression is what we're looking for this trial. And I also think this trial was kind of geared toward people with sarcomas, and swing and a miss. So they called me today, Sarah Cannon did, to try to couple questionnaires about current health stuff, what medicine I'm on, what am I, radiation, blah blah blah, to try to get me screened for, they said, 3 other trials. Only problem with these is twofold. Number one, since what I have is so rare, these 3 trials aren't specific to my disease or even sarcomas in general, apparently. So they're kind of generic, and in my eyes, obviously, I think that's a lower likelihood for success. And 2, there's a wait list. Or there's a high probability of them being on a wait list. So, A, it's not directly tailored to me, and B, even if I could screen positive for it, I might be stuck waiting and taking this chemo that I'm starting to question whether or not it's actually working. I'm getting pain. You can't see me touching, but down here, my left lower rib cage, kind of where your rib cage ends and the kind of meets up where the real ribs and the false ribs kind of intersect, and I've had some pain there for a couple weeks that I chalked up to just a sore muscle, but as time goes on, the pain becomes a little bit more intense, more constant, and so it's probably tumor growth. I don't have a scan or anything to confirm it, but at this stage of living with this disease, I'm pretty sure I could call it tumor growth when I feel it, so I'll let the doctor know that tomorrow. Otherwise, I called Dr. Vardana's office, and he'll start reaching out to all these other places, Mayo Clinic, Emory, Duke. He rattled off like five, at least some American renowned hospitals that he's got connections at, and they can scan for, cast a net for trials for me. I also wrote Dr. Nakazawa's office and MD Anderson a note telling them what happened, that they had anything. I'm open for it, and I'll travel anywhere. I guess I'm doing this video because it's really not about the news. It's about how I feel about the news, and I feel terrible. It's like this impending sense of doom that kind of washes over you. It's like, oh great, I just die faster now. And hope is a powerful drug. Hope that the trial that I was getting screened for would be successful and be able to be quickly implemented. Hope, when you really want it and need it, is a very powerful drug. And that's what I had with it. Even though I wasn't even on it yet. So, kind of sucked the wind out of my sails, and hopefully things will be better. But we'll see. Right now, all I feel is despair. Despair is probably the best word. It's just, I don't know. What's the point in painting this room? What's the point in doing anything? It's just, sometimes you just feel like you're slowly waiting to die. It's like, can we either know I'm going to get a lot more time or just get on with the death part and get it over with? Because I'm really sick of the mind games. It really messes with you. Besides that, been having an okay day today. I've been really low key. I woke up and didn't really wake up today. Watched SpongeBob and fell asleep watching most of it. Just kind of had body aches and was just real tired today. Considering I slept a good bit yesterday. I don't know why. It's probably still, chemo, radiation, new tumor growth, all that jazz accumulates into me being a very tired person most of the time. You can probably see it in my face. But it is what it is. We'll deal with it. So tomorrow, chemo. I get the two drug dosage, and I'll be fine. I'll feel okay. Friday I'll be okay. But that's when I get that funky shot that makes me feel like garbage. On Saturday, Dad changed his mind. He's going to come in this weekend because his transmission on his truck won't be repaired by this weekend. So he's got the free time and he's going to come in, which is great because it's going to give Josie much needed reprieve from, taking care of me, especially when I'm at my worst. She's got to focus on school. She needs to get some runs in for her physical and mental health, and she needs time to focus on herself. And Dad coming in is going to be a big help. So looking forward to seeing him. Wish I was in better health because I just kind of lay around a lot and I'm kind of useless, but we'll make the best out of it. That's it for now. I'll keep you posted as I know more. Love you, Cam.